Hello. Our latest updates on the situation in Congo is that 500 troops from Angola are on their way to Congo, and this came after the AFP reported that the parliament in Luanda, Angola, approved the deployment of about 1,000 troops, but the first batch that is headed to Goma is about 500 troops. So, from news that I've received or read somewhere is that these 500 troops will be in Goma before the end of this week. So it is serious because the announcement to have these troops deployed to Congo was announced by their president last week, and less than a week the parliament in Angola almost voted to have those troops sent to Congo. And now from the latest news is that definitely, according to the Minister of State and Military Head, General Francois Faltuder, he said that between 450 to 500 troops will be there within the next 12 months. And other news sources say that 500 actually have already started going to Congo. So assuming eventually in the next few months we're going to have about 500 Angolan troops in Goma, together with the 1,000 troops from Kenya, and I hear South Sudan has deployed their 750. That is a good force from East Africa. Other news is that SADC, that is the South African Development Community, which includes Angola, Zambia, South Africa, Botswana, Tanzania, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, those countries, they are also considering sending some of their troops to Goma to help fight or stop the M23 incursion. And a lot of people know that this Tutsi-led M23 rebel group that is trying to advance closer to the city of Goma is linked and supported by Rwanda. That's what everyone knows. There's a lot of evidence to show that. In 2012, when this group was formed, and as you can see in 2012, when this Tutsi-led group was formed, it was formed by Rwanda. And at the time, Rwanda was threatened the president of Rwanda was threatened that he could be taken to the International Criminal Court if this group continue committing atrocities in Congo. So that time, I don't know what happened, but they were asked to move out of Congo, and they were driven out basically. And 6,500 of those troops went to Rwanda, directly went to Rwanda. About 4,000 went to the border of Uganda and Congo, and they were let into Uganda. So about 4,000 at the time went to Uganda, 6,000, almost 7,000 went to Rwanda. And that time the force was about 9 to 10,000. M23 in 2012 were about 10,000. Today they could be the same number, about 10,000. But if you have a regional force of about 5,000 now from the East African community, SADC and Angola, they could help alongside the Congolese army, at least help stop that. And I know a lot of people keep asking then, how comes Congo doesn't? Because Congo has a large army of about 120,000 soldiers. Why doesn't Congo fight these rebels? And I'm going to show you a clip here. You see, the Congolese army, in as much as it's huge, it has the resources and even the capability to fight, sometimes it is sabotaged by the top commanders in the same army. For example, you can see in this video, this is the South Kivu region. There's a lot of mines. You can see even the good tarmacked roads have been taken over by some soldiers and are used as runway for planes that come to pick minerals from this region, as you can see. And these commanders do not want the whole eastern Congo to be peaceful. They do not want the government in Kinshasa to come and control the eastern part, because doing that means that those mines will be controlled by the government and they pay tax and be controlled basically in a formal way. And these commanders of the Congolese army, they do not want that. They want chaos so that they can continue looting the minerals using their subordinate soldiers, as you can see in the video. So some of those reasons are the reasons why the president of Congo has asked other countries to come with their own soldiers into that country, because at least, for example, 1,000 Kenyan troops, there's no way they can go to Congo and start engaging themselves in mineral smuggling. They'll be recalled back to Nairobi. In any case, if Congo detects that an army, for example, from Uganda or from Sudan is involved in those kind of activity, they just ask the country to take back their soldiers, which is very easy. But for the Congolese army, they have had all this problem where some commanders want the situation in Eastern Congo to continue so that they can continue being corrupt. That is one of the reasons. And I'm speaking to Congolese people because they also do not understand why Congo is inviting foreign soldiers on their own soil when their soldiers should be doing this job. The reason why they are doing that, my friends in Congo, is because your army is very corrupt. The top commanders are very corrupt. There was even evidence last month where some commanders in Ituri province in northeastern Congo were working alongside the ADF rebels to attack Congolese villages. So your army is very corrupt. That is something you have to agree.